Oh, I'm not really camera ready right now because I have been lazing by the pool with my friends. So you won't see too much of me. We're over here on the shuffleboard courts. It's funny, condo building living. I don't know if I could do it. I have never really lived in a condo before. Well, kind of I do live in a condo, but it's not like this. These condos with all these different apartments. Just never lived like that. But it's beautiful. Look at all the boats. Hi, Fred. How's it going in southern Indiana? Did your snow melt yet? Are you looking forward to spring? It's too bad we can't go through here and go sit on that dock, but it's under construction. Anyway, we're here in Delray Beach. The ocean is actually right over there, but we're on a little inlet, and these boats are here because they go out to the ocean. But it's the little marina. 21 days to spring. Oh, good, Fred. You can smell the spring coming. Hey, Nicole. Glad you made it on alive finally. Look at these boats. They look like fun, don't they? I do love to ride on boats. It's nice and quiet over here. So we can have a nice beach report without all the action of the waves and the wind. All right, Nicole, I do see that I need to schedule my shows, and that's what I'm trying to do. So thank you for reinforcing that it's the right thing to do. Because I do want to make it easy for y'all to find the beach report and to join me on my escapades and my talks. And the Easter flowers are starting to bloom. We do love flowers, but here in South Florida, the flowers are everywhere. Flowers bloom here all week long. All year long, I mean. All week long. Yeah, they do that too. Look, there's some pretty flowers over there. And you know, seeing blooming flowers, I think, is a really healthy thing. So I'm not going to be at the beach since I came to visit one of my friends, and we were just gonna hang out by the pool and take our sun bath together. And she was supposed to drive down to Miami today, and then her plan fell through, and then I didn't really have a reason to leave here. And why would I leave here? It is gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. Being on a yacht in Greece is my idea of fun on the water. I can't say that you're wrong, CC. I'm going to agree with that. I've been to Greece, actually. My first husband, we went to Greece for our honeymoon, so we went to Crete. But boats are fun. There's nothing like being on the water, whether you're on a boat or whether you're in a house and there's water. I don't know, I just love it. On the beach. And Philly, it's an absolutely beautiful day. Hello, Anna. How are you, my dear friend? I haven't seen you in a while. So I did want to show you guys my new hat. How do you like it? So I got it yesterday when I was helping Debbie move, which I got to tell you what happened to Debbie. Oh, that poor girl. Anyway, I had taken, I think she had like the shoe things. Oh, thank you, RJ. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Anyway, Debbie's shoes and this hat were in, and I didn't look closely at the hat. I just saw the kind of sparkles, and I said, "I love your hat." And she's like, "Yeah, you like that hat?" She goes, "It's yours." I'm like, "No, I'm not taking your hat." She said, "I never wear it, honestly, and you know I'll wear it." So, sorry, sister's showing up. Anyway, anyway, she gave me the hat, and it's officially my favorite hat. I think it fits me really well too. So we're here. It's nice and in the shade right now. I've had a lot of sun today. Hi, James. Hey, cowboys. Good to see you. Hey, Javin. Sounds relaxing, Javin. I'm gonna agree. So my 3 friends I rode with on the boat, do they all live in different parts of Florida? No, they are South Florida girls. They are Fort Lauderdale girls. And we're not going to be on the boat this weekend because Debbie, you know, she just moved and she is also going to have to work this weekend. So next weekend, though, back on the boat. Debbie, it's sad. She was moving. She expected the movers to show up. I do want to talk about this because it's very disturbing. If you have had to move in the past few years, you might have noticed that hiring movers is not like it used to be. Apparently, when you hire movers, you might get scammed. They might not show up. They might be a total scam, or they might be like with Debbie. The movers, and she said she had used them before, so I was surprised. I guess it was a bait and switch, I don't know, but for $650, which seemed like a good, reasonable price. Hi, Mark, good day. It's insanely messed up, Nicole. Seriously, if you're moving, you are so much better off, like, hire your friends, pay them, you know? Anyway, she was being charged $650, and when they showed up, they just had like a little, what's it called, a flatbed, not flatbed, a truck with the open bed, you know, like not even covered. And she's like, "How are you going to fit all my stuff in there? Are you going to make a couple trips, or what is happening?" They did not have a proper box truck, which is what they should have had. Yeah, or take your stuff and disappear. Well, apparently her 2 mattresses are missing because they probably couldn't fit them in this truck. And they disassembled all of her furniture, every chair, every dresser, in pieces. She did not pay for that. I can't even imagine how long it must have taken them to do that. She said they were supposed to show up at 11 and they didn't come on time. And she said that they were moving her stuff until 8 o'clock at night. And like she said, she was missing 2 mattresses. And when she realized that they had disassembled all of her furniture, she went and called her bank and told them to stop payment and start a dispute. So I feel very badly for her because she literally now has a storage unit full of pieces of furniture. And when I say pieces, I mean in pieces. Yeah, it would have held her sofa and that's about it. But like I said, they literally broke down everything into tiny pieces. I can't even imagine what they did to her stuff. So I feel horrible for Debbie. And I was really, like, I was excited that she had good movers. I was so happy for her. And I thought, you know, what I could do a show with them because people need to know that, you know, moving your furniture these days is dangerous for you. And you have to be super careful of who you hire. Hi, Janet. Good to see you. Hey, Bob. Yes, Scott, I posted about Blue being hit by a police car. We're going to talk about that in a minute, too. We can jump into that now, actually. I just did get off the phone with Blue not too long ago, and she is still recovering. She is in pain. Her whole body hurts, but she's gonna be okay. And I did get her an attorney, and actually she's the attorney that I just published a book for, so that worked out really well. And she was amazing, and she took care of Blue, and she's going to make sure that Blue gets to she gets medical treatment. I can't talk about it too much because it is now it is a court case, it's a legal matter for Blue, so I can't say too much. I just want you all to know that Blue is in good hands, and my attorney friend is one of the best in South Florida. So we're not asking for any money or anything right now. Blue is taking, her attorney is a contingency attorney, so she doesn't need to pay the attorney or anything. Thank you, Cowboy. Thank you so much. I do always appreciate the tips for the work that I do, of course. But I just do want you to know that Blue is in good hands, and she has a good attorney, and it won't cost her anything for her attorney. So right now, she greatly appreciates your love, and Cowboys, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you so much, and RJ as well. Anybody who sends me these gifts, I always appreciate them so much. You guys have no idea, really. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Cowboys and RJ. And but yeah, so Blue has a good attorney, and we just all really have to pray for her. She is a very self-reliant alien, and she doesn't want anything other than to get her bike fixed. And it's, I think really just the tire is what she needs to have replaced. It could have been so much worse, you guys. Blue could have been killed if you think about it. This police officer didn't see her. And for those of you, when you're on the road, please, and this is a message from Blue herself, please be so mindful of everyone around you, bicyclists, pedestrians. We are all guilty of being way too distracted when we drive. We might be looking at the phone. We might be looking out the window, whatever. When you're driving, you are, as my daddy used to say, and my dad was actually a plastic surgeon, so he knew what he was talking about. And he would always say, honey, a car is a dangerous, very dangerous weapon if you don't use it the right way, and that people can die from being in the car. So Nicole says, I constantly go back to the live where the little boy says, bye, I'm going to my house now, bye. He was so cute. You're right. It is funny to think about it. That little boy, he wanted all of my attention. But anyway, Scott, you're right. And we all thank God that it wasn't worse. And Blue, really, she could have died. And look, there's a flag. I don't see Jamie, but I feel like I have to sing our song. If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and if I had to start again with just my children in my life, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Sing with me. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, everybody sing that I'm proud to be an American. or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I love my new hat. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, what's Trump up to? Well, we all saw the State of the Union address where President Trump basically called out the Democrats. And he asked them to please stand up for the Americans in our country. And they refused. So we do know what we're dealing with. And the people on the left are not like us. Shit's about to go down, says sounds I love your name. Sounds like the bicycle riders need to be more situationally aware. The problem is bikers think they are invincible and act like they have the right of way and something to prove. At least here. Well, I hear you saying that. I do. But when it comes to Blue, she definitely was not at fault in this accident, and she was definitely just doing her own thing, riding, and she was right next to the police cruiser. Again, I can't talk about it. I wasn't there, and it is now a legal case. So I don't want to say too much other than the fact that Blue always follows the rules and the laws, and nothing like this has ever happened to her before. But she does get struck by vehicles, and she doesn't ever make a fuss about it or sue the person who hit her, but she's never really been hurt before either. So she just like comes close, I guess. I don't know. She's very lucky that she wasn't hurt worse than she was, and she wasn't hurt that badly either. So the sun was shining on Blue couple days ago, and she survived that near miss. And I say near miss because she could have been killed. So all right, well, it's about to go down. I hear what you're saying too. Bikers also need to be more aware. Actually, we all need to be more aware when we're in a car or on a bike. Everybody. Yeah. Yes, it's happened before. Well, don't forget too, this is South Florida and people are on vacation. And when you live in a vacation area, you start to realize that people on vacation, they pack some stuff, but they don't always pack their brains. Just saying. People go on vacation and they kind of lose their minds. And I think we've all been guilty of it before. It's like you're not in the real world when you're on vacation, especially when you're looking at palm trees, and boats, and the beach, and it just looks like paradise. So it happens. Hey, Fino Dino, cheers to you too. I used to rip wheelies at 100 miles per hour and made it home every night. And hence your name, shit's about to go down. You sound like a daredevil. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Oh, Jordy, I don't know anything about the Formula One demo, so I can't tell you. It's not really my jam. But all right, shit's about to go down. I'd like to see you again. You're always welcome on the beach report. You seem pretty cool too. Nicole's a teacher. This week is spring break, and I know lots of my students are coming to Florida. Is this the spring break weekend? And so it begins. Well, you guys, I gotta say, I love spring break, and I love spring breakers. And I just adore seeing all the tourists come down. Yes, it's a hardship for those of us who live here in Florida. And we can't get a parking space, and there are idiots driving everywhere and they don't always know where they're going, so we have to deal with all of that. But I personally, I just love the spring breakers. I love to see them come down. I love to see them be happy, because I will never forget was it 4 years ago when the COVID struck right in the middle of spring break and basically destroyed vacation for a lot of families and this and the young people here, Fort Lauderdale. It was a horrible thing what they did to us. And I blame the Democrats for it, honestly, I really do. They didn't want President Trump to be president anymore, and they basically destroyed the end of his presidency. Oh, this week is school. Next week is spring break. Oh boy. Well, I will be showing you guys Spring Break Central. I will take you down to the Florida Strip. They always like kind of lock it up now. Nobody can go to Spring Break in Miami Beach anymore. They have basically closed Miami Beach off to the spring breakers. They don't want them there. They make parking prohibitively expensive, like $100 a car or something crazy like that. They don't want any spring break shenanigans in Miami Beach because, quite frankly, those people go nuts. So spring breakers are not welcome in Miami, but Fort Lauderdale has always loved spring break and spring breakers, and we welcome them with open arms. So how is my friend Maurice? Yeah, I haven't talked to Maurice in a while, Anna, but I will be getting back to her hopefully soon because I have some stuff I want to talk to her about. So thank you for that reminder. A lot of stuff going on. And I do want everybody to remember that you don't always know what's going on with other people. So always try to keep your opinions to yourself, especially online, because when you say things online that are, when you don't know the whole story about somebody else, you do open yourself to looking like not a good person. Just saying. Hey, Jordy, it looks nice there. If I see this, I can't wait for summer to start in what country do you live in, Jordy? Yeah, everybody's looking forward to summer. I think everybody has spring fever right now, except for us Floridians. We are very content with our weather. This is the best weather. We love spring for the weather. We get some little cold snap days, but like today, it is all the way up in the mid 80s. Very hot and sunny here. And like I said, I had my sun bath this afternoon with one of my besties, and we are living in paradise, and we know it and we love it. The Netherlands, interesting, Jordy. Actually, my husband and I met in Amsterdam, so I remember it well. Interesting country. Nicole needs advice. She has a friend. We talk a lot on text, but in person, she's never said one word to me, but on text, shares lots of personal things even. Okay, that's really weird. Nicole, do you see her in person, but she only tells you personal stuff on text? I would say that maybe she's not sure that you are the same person. Make sure that you're really talking to the same person you see, or make sure that she knows who you are, because that sounds like a mistaken identity type of thing. Yes, Jordy, I do. Well, I met my ex-husband there, and it was interesting. But the ex is for a reason, so there's that. Oh, yes, she's at your school. Do you work with her, Nicole? And it's definitely her. Does she know it's definitely you? Or maybe the things she tells you embarrass her, so that when she sees you in person, she feels a little bit weird and is not really sure what to say to you. Could it be that? People are people, so why should it be? You and I should get along so awfully. People are people, so why should it be? You and I should get along so awfully. Okay, you're gonna tell me what she told you. Is it embarrassing? Is it something that she doesn't really want anyone to know? I mean, you can tell all of us because we don't know who she is, but that's a strange thing for somebody to be telling you her deep, dark secrets in text, and then when she sees you, does she act like she is not friends with you, like you're just an acquaintance or something? It sounds like she's using you as a kind of a sounding board. Maybe even she's using you for advice.
Did you see him again?
No, I'm looking for him. I'm over here searching the water for our turtle.
I know.
Yeah.
Missed him.
I think he's here for his lunch. I think his lunch is over. He comes in and he eats off all the boats like a snack bar.
Oh, well, I'll get him next time.
You will get him next time. He knows where the good eatings are. This is Fort Lauderdale. No, it's not Fort Lauderdale. It's still. I did. I got a video. You can look on. Are you on Facebook?
Not really, but I am.
Oh, well, it's on Facebook, and it's on the Beach Report.
Okay.
Check it out.
Okay.
Have a great day. You know me, everyone. I'm making friends everywhere I go. Yes, this is beautiful here. This is Delray Beach, where we are right now. Wait, Nicole, oh, she said, oh, you know what? I haven't been that nice to you, and you've actually been the sweetest to me, and I'm so sorry for that. You're beautiful and amazing and deserve someone to tell you you are gorgeous. Is that what she told you, or are you telling this to me, Nicole? I'm a little bit confused. Every day, just like you tell me. What are we talking about, Nicole? I'm confused. But I do think that when you have a friend, you should tell them every day. Okay, she told me that, my friend. But she doesn't tell you this in person. So maybe she's embarrassed. Maybe she's in love with you. That happens too. People have feelings, and I'm also learning. Oh, look, I did not see that beautiful flag right there. I'm also learning that, these days with the intergender relationships, and you know what I mean, it's very confusing for people, especially for people who are not like that. For instance, I'm a traditional girl, and I have one friend, or two friends. Well, they're in a relationship together, two women. And I just, I don't really think of them like that. I don't want to think about it. No, she doesn't talk in person. I think she might be embarrassed, but she might be in love with you, Nicole. It does happen. I know. I think the same. I think the same. But you also, you have to be gentle with people sometimes. And if somebody is got the wrong idea about you, or even has the right idea but still thinks that they want to do what they want to do, or want to change you in some way, you do have to make it clear that you're not interested. Just be honest. Always be honest. And always talk with people if you have a problem with them. Talk it out right away. If you wait, that's where misunderstandings happen. I have something like that going on in my life right now, where people didn't tell the truth and they withheld it and they waited. You can't do that. If the truth is going to affect the way people think about you, negative or positive, if it changes everything, then it really is up to you to disclose it. And if you don't, it's a lie of omission. That's my belief. And a lie of omission is pretty bad, because it's kind of sneaky. And there is all these girls that say Jesus loves you, all not Christian, but if you're not good enough, they'll hate you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what? Oh yeah, always also beware of people who talk about God in such a way that kind of makes you feel like they're disingenuous. You can always tell. You can always tell who really loves God and who's just talking the talk instead of walking the walk. You can always tell. Hey, my dictate good. It is great here. It is absolutely a beautiful day. It's just, we don't get better weather here in South Florida than we do in the months of February, March, and April. It starts to get hot in May and June, and forget summertime. It gets really boiling hot here. But when you live on the beach, you've always got the beach breeze, so it's never that bad. But you know, Nicole, this is where you have to use all the way up there, and yet so loud. So loud. Anyway, you have to use your discernment. Yeah, glowing hot. I read this one time. Some of the most nice people have done terrible things, and some of the meanest go to church every Sunday. Well, it's so true. You know, people are people, so why should it be? You and I should get along so awfully. Oh, you're so funny. Good name. Ha ha ha. You got me. You got me, Dick. You're a dick. Good job. I don't usually say the whole name, but you got me. You're hilarious. Have a great day. Man, people. People get their kicks off of the craziest things. And you know, men with your jokes like that, tell you what, women don't really laugh. I think it's funny. I know you think you're funny. But we're kind of grossed out. Sorry. Sorry, nobody wants that. Actually, yeah, well, you're the reason why I don't date. I did laugh. I laughed because you got me, but you are the reason I don't date. You guys like you. Yeah, yeah, Johnny, I'm not this stupid. You can fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me, right? I wasn't born yesterday. All right, well, the boys are playing their games with me now, so I think it might be time to leave the beach report. Who may be a woman, Anna. The guy's telling the dick jokes? No, Anna, you know that's not a woman, that's a man. Oh, Nicole doesn't want me to go. I love that you love me, Nicole. Do the rest of you want me to stay? Oh, Scott, he always wants me to stay. Yes, Scott, you're coming down to South Florida, are you? All right, well, if you go to Fort Lauderdale, my favorite, all-time favorite hotel is actually Ocean Manor. Ocean Manor Beach Resort. Check it out. Tell them I sent you. Tell them Jill from the Beach Report sent you. They know who I am. I had my birthday party there, and some of my friends stayed there, and if you recall, I stayed too, and they treated us so well. So just make sure you tell them that you are a Beach Report person, and they will treat you well. Oh, look, we're going to walk down here. See if our turtle's still swimming around. I think he's long gone, but you never know. Could see dolphins. A lot of the critters like to come into an area like this because it's quiet. I don't know how deep the water is, but probably, I'm going to guess, at least 5-6 feet, maybe deeper. Nicole says, thank you so much for taking the time to go outside the other night with your friend and talking to me. Absolutely, Nicole. Hi, Gretchen. I'm the next best thing to being there, and that is the greatest compliment. You know that. You know I love that, Gretchen. I do want you all to feel like you really are here with me. Even if you look outside and you see the snow. Oh, wait, what's that? Look at that. And that plane's going fast. If you see snow outside your window, you come on the beach report, and I will make sure you don't feel like you're cold or in a winter place anymore. Oh, now you're going to go, Nicole, huh? Now you're going to go. Great. Hey, Jim, is there going to be a concert tonight in the Plaza? Great question. Well, actually, there is. There's going to be a block party in Lauderdale by the Sea tonight, and I totally forgot about it, and then I was reminded. But actually, I made friends with Donna up in Juno Beach to go to a concert up there. So we will be absolutely jamming and slamming, rocking it out tonight. So if you want to rock it out tonight, you stay tuned to the Beach Report, because we will be doing a concert. I don't know what time it starts. I can't remember, but I'm going to head up there pretty soon and get ready for our concert. And Rick Hengeli, our favorite guitarist from First Generation Band, is going to be there. I don't know if he's actually going to be playing with the band, but he might do one or two songs. He's not actually like going to be in the band. But you know, if a musician likes the band, you know they've got to be good. So, what, you guys want to see me putting on my clothes and stuff, Nicole? No. No, not doing that. Sometimes I show you guys doing my hair, putting some lipstick on, but yeah, today I'm just like, I'm in sunbathing mode, so not really Beach Report ready right now, but I'll look a lot better for tonight because Donna will trust me like she always does. Oh, you mean my hair? I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You like to see me braid my hair. Hi, Gary. Yeah, right, exactly, Gretchen. Some things are private. Yeah. Well, hope you guys had fun with me this afternoon. And I will be putting up a short of the little turtle that I saw eating barnacles off of boats today. It was so adorable. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a short. I haven't done shorts for a couple days, so I got to do that. Anna, where you been? Are you one of the people that I lost when Facebook dumped me? So for those of you watching on YouTube, and I have to say, someone saved my life tonight. Sugar Bear, you almost had your hooks in me, did you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied, altar bound, hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ear. You're a butterfly, and butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away. Bye, bye. Well, Gary, you should subscribe so you will get a notification, and I hope you actually do. Anyway, please do subscribe to the Beach Report. We're working on 15,000 followers in 1 year, so that is pretty exciting for me. And I will be back this evening. Thank you for asking. I will be live streaming a concert tonight. We'll have a lot of fun. I feel like I think the band might be like a tribute band to Chicago. So if you like the oldies, Jill loves the oldies. So I'm going to take you there tonight. All right, you guys. Well, it was great to see you. I'm glad you are back in my world, Anna. You left Facebook when things got crazy with the attacks against me. You know what, Anna? The worm has turned on that one. And now the attacks are no longer against me. They're actually going against the person who attacked me. And I take no pleasure in that because she is actually being attacked by a very vicious scammer. You should know that, Anna. The woman who's caused it all, her name's Marion. Don't talk to Marion. She is bad news bears. I want everyone to know that. And I have no problem saying it either because I saw what she did, and she did it to me and my friends. She actually, I'm talking about this woman on Facebook, and she's a predator against older women. She's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. So anyway, you gotta watch out. There are all kinds of people out in the world. Yeah. Well, Anna, stay away from predators. Okay, that's all I can say. Just stay away from predators. And you know, on Facebook, Gretchen, stay away from Facebook. Okay, it's but that's where I started my shows. So I was on Facebook for the past 11 years. Anna is one of my long-term followers. So, and Facebook kicked me off for the past couple of years because they didn't like me, and all of a sudden President Trump's in office and I'm back. It's very interesting, isn't it? But anyway, I'm glad to see you again, Anna, and welcome back. Welcome back to the Beach Report, and let's just hang out on YouTube instead of Facebook. Facebook can be vicious. Then again, you know, people, those keyboard warriors, you gotta watch out for them. Gretchen, yeah, you would live in jail. You're fine. You just stay here. We'll take care of you. All right, you guys. Hey, Jesse. Who do you need to talk to, Nicole? I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high, maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view, and I only have eyes for you. By the way, nobody gives me foot rubs. That doesn't happen. Just saying. I'm a widow, and my husband is in heaven, but I still love him very much. Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright. All right, Sarah, thank you. Yes, Anna, I have been vindicated, and I gotta say, vindication, it's not all it's cracked up to be. And it is pretty sad when people wrong you so badly and then they have to apologize. Quite frankly, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm just saying. It's I don't look forward to that. But I do appreciate it. And I do like to be vindicated. I do like it when people really wrong me, that they learn that's not a very nice thing to do. So I can only imagine I can't do that song. Dang, Nicole, I gotta learn that song. What do I think of the Clinton depositions? I think the Clintons are liars. I think anything that comes out of their mouths cannot be trusted, because when somebody lies, you can never trust them again. That's the problem with it. When you lie to people, and people might forgive one lie, like the lie of omission. People might forgive that, even though I think a lie of omission is horrible, but they won't forgive you if you lie and you lie and you lie. And jealousy. That's another thing that is very nasty. And you know, Anna, I can't really talk about that situation, but I can say this. And oh, hi guys. Hey, just using your beautiful deck here.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you. Have a wonderful time on your beautiful boat.
Thank you.
It's a great day, isn't it?
Lovely.
You guys are gonna have a blast. Anyway, vindication, not all it's cracked up to be. It is sad when people treat you so badly and then they have to come back and say sorry. How about you don't do that in the first place? That's all. Yeah, they were great. They were sweethearts. Can you believe she came out of the deposition and told the press she has never been to the island, and then a photo proof she was there? Yeah, Eric, I can believe it, because she lies about everything. I don't know why they even asked the Clintons to give testimony, because the Clintons are liars. We know this. We've always known this. Anyway, oh, Jealous of the Angels is a song. I didn't know that, but LaDonna knows jealousy is the root of a lot of problems with people. And people are often jealous of me because, look, I live in paradise. But I live in paradise because I made this happen. And I can help you guys have a good life too. If you just listen to the things I say, your life can be amazing. Mark is so right. The Anthony Weiner laptop is a very disgusting tale of the Hildebeest and others. So it's not good. And then we've got the pigs that come on. It's a good thing that I have certain keywords that stop pigs from talking to me. So saying those photos are AI generated. Yeah, sure they are. Sure they are. Hi, George. Good to see you. Wait a minute, Nicole. You think the beach report is going to end? I'm 60. I started the beach report when I was 50. So I don't think it's going to end. I'm not going to let it end. Yes, exactly. Oink, oink, oink. Play with pigs, expect to get dirty. That's all. Yeah, yes. Respect is very important. Oh, to the nasty people. Yeah. Life can be easy if you work hard. You know what? Life can also be easy if you tell the truth, if you're kind, if you treat people the way that you want to be treated. It does really it does make a difference in your life. So, yes, Jimmy, I'm Jewish. But I am a Messianic Jew, so I'm a little smarter than those Jews who are still waiting for the Messiah to come. I'm just saying. Do you think that God would really make the Jews wait all these thousands of years for the Messiah? Do you really think he would do that? Oh, thank you so much, Les. Oh, you're so sweet. I really appreciate it. Scott loves the beach report. Thank you. Means a lot. Hi, Gary. I'm saying hi to you, Gary. I say hi to everyone. Everyone knows that. Yeah. If you don't like it, you can leave. I'm not forcing anybody to be here on the beach report. I've never been to Israel, Jimmy. Are you Jewish too? No, I've never been there. My son actually had his bar mitzvah at the Wailing Walls. That is pretty cool. Hi, Christian. And Les Flo. Thank you again so much. Yeah, El Grande, I don't know if they actually killed him. I don't know. When you grow up Jewish, you're told the Romans killed Jesus. But then again, you're told that Jesus is just a prophet, not anyone you should pay attention to. So I don't know how much we should listen to them. I'm just saying. Yankee, welcome. I'm glad that you're here, and I hope you will like and subscribe and come back. I'm getting ready to end the beach report, except everybody's like got all these great things to say, and of course the gifts don't hurt. So you want me to stay? You know what to do. Apparently, you guys are amazing. Time does fly. Nicole got home from work at 3, joined the stream, and it's all, yes, you're right, 47 minutes. Yeah, and Yankee's making sure I stay. So I love you guys. I just got this. I got it yesterday from my friend Debbie, and she gave it to me because I helped her move. You know, when you help people out, you all do. Oh, Yankee, whoa, God, oh my gosh. I'm hanging on the beach report right now. This is amazing. Thank you guys so much. Unless you are super sweet. And what was that? Who's hooked? Jason loves the hat. You know it, Rachel. Gretchen was hooked the first live show. Oh, I love you guys. Do I have an opinion on Gaza? And Les, thank you. I'm so glad I didn't leave. All right, I know. Everyone's always asking me about Israel. I gotta say, I've never been there. I do have very dear friends who are Israeli. When you guys see me do my block party shows in Fort Lauderdale every weekend, you see my friend Ziona. She is actually an Israeli. Thank you, Yankee. Amazing. Yeah, so I have very dear friends who are Israeli. I think that the people of Israel are not the same. Yankee, thank you. If you are a Christian but not Catholic, you're a Protestant. I don't know. I'm just, I was raised Jewish. And didn't President Trump already free Pakistan, Gabe? They're not saying that anymore, so go with the program. And thank you, my sweetheart. Thank you so much. So, hello, Abel. Please tell us what's going on in Iran, because we are praying for you in Iran. We have to all separate the people from the officials and the policies. They're not the same. Just like in America, we have people, but we also have people who are in charge of things. You want to know how old I am? 60. I'm 60. And actually, I called this show that health is a choice and aging is not inevitable. Yes, please make Iran great again. That would be awesome. And you can see I've got to put my camera up because people are really rude. Anyway, I was raised Jewish. When I was an infant, the day I was born, I was given up for adoption. Actually, I'm going to turn the camera around because the rude people are being rude, and so I cannot show myself. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry they do that to us. Hey, Carlo, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you guys are all here. You're all so wonderful. Except for you people who have to make fun of the way I look. I don't appreciate that. It's not very nice. So now I can't look at you. All right? You glad? Is that what you wanted? 'Cause that's what you get. Anyway, oh my gosh. Now I lose my train of thought when you guys do this to me. Please don't. It's just not necessary. I look at you because I want to talk to you like, you know. Oh, hello. I love your shirt, Salt Life. That's great. Yep. Anyway, everyone's going to get on their boats, lucky. Eric, of course you can go to the block party. Block parties are for everybody, and you should go to the block party. Fort Lauderdale, 33rd Street. Say hi. Why not? Anna, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so wonderful. So anyway, okay, so I was adopted as a baby. And on the day that I was born, the Jewish Family and Children's Home took me from my mother. She never got to hold me. She never got to see me. But they took me from my mother, and my mother was not Jewish, by the way. So then they took me to a mikvah, which is like a baptism, and they turned me Jewish. That's how I became Jewish, okay? That's the story. In England, it always rains. Where you live, it's always summer. Thank you, Carlo. This is why I live here, and I do not live in England, and I never would. And also, thank you to my mods for keeping the chat safe, and especially keeping me safe from people who will say very rude things to me and make it hard for me to talk to you guys. Because I'm a real person. I'm not AI. And I don't need you saying, like, would you talk to a person you met on the street like this? I really need you guys to think about that. Eric, thank you. Thank you all so much today. You guys are amazingly generous. And I'm going to take you for a very fun time this evening. We're going to dance. We're going to sing. We're going to just party like it's 1999. Anna, thank you. People need to buy my book, Do You Think About Me on My Birthday? And Anna was one of the very first readers of my book. So you know you're in a special class. You know, Anna, that you have the very first copy of my book. I have since done new covers and everything, but it is special that it is the first copy, and you got one. You're right, Apple. The trolls hate themselves. Oh my gosh. And Gretchen, thank you. JillBooks.com. Although I gotta say, my JillBooks.com is not selling my book right now. It's a new website. I had to go to Wix, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it all. But I am selling a pillow of my little dog who passed away a year ago. Yeah, trolls need love too. They need more love, I think. People also need to read a book about respect. You're right, Nicole. Oh my gosh, you're so right. Yeah, Trump is crazy good. That's right. I know, I saw someone claim that Trump is crazy, but excuse me, did you not see the State of the Union? Anybody who thinks that Trump is crazy and would rather see the nut jobs sitting on the left side of the aisle, the Democrats who actually would rather defend illegal immigrants who murder our citizens and drive like crazy people and don't care and take our money. If that's the side that you're on, then you go ahead. You go do that, because President Trump will make sure that you get kicked out of this country. Just saying. Yeah, yes, the mods got this. So thank you, Yankee. And you know what, Yankee? I'm going to make you a moderator too, because you are fantastic. So I appreciate your help. And we need all the mods that we can get. And if you are a moderator, know that you do have a very important job right now. So be careful of who you get rid of. And if I see that you're getting rid of someone that I don't approve of, I will stop your moderation. So You gotta know, I'm in control. It's my party and I'll mod if I want to. Oh my gosh, I love that, Randy. I have PTSD. Pretty tired of stupid Democrats. Yeah, where's Darla? Where's Darla? I think she's working. Anyway, yeah, Yankee, you're on the job now. You mods, it's a very important job. But don't worry, and I'm always supervising you. So, Anna, we have to pray for President Trump, and we also have to pray. We also have to pray for our country and everybody in it. Yep, Yankee will protect the stream. I mean, look at the name, Yankee. So I love that. Yankee Ward. It's a good name. And I'm glad you're here, Yankee. My cousin Ashley is wanting to be a mod, can she? If you trust her, then you let me know. All right, let me know. I would like it if you guys would join my members group. It's less than $1 a week, and by the way, I only get half of that, but I made sure that it was cheap enough that everybody can join, but it really does help support the Beach Report, and you get some perks from being in the members group too. So I would love it if you would join. Yeah, Mark, are you a baseball fan? Yeah, isn't it the Yankees are going to win the World Series, right? Actually, my friend I'm visiting, she's the biggest Yankees fan in the whole world, and she is all about it. So that is funny too. And Anna's right. We need President Trump so we can save our country. Well, Toodle, I'm not putting my feet in the water because this is kind of like bay water. It's not the beach, but we're close. We're close enough. All right, you guys. Well, now I really do have to go. Hi, Ashley, Carolyn. Good you're here. So I'm going to sing my goodbye song. And I will be back this evening. We're going to take you for a concert. So we're going to have a really good time tonight. And thank you, everybody who donated to the show. Super grateful for that. The one reason I took on the Yankee name, plus I live in New York. Okay, well, then you would love my friend here. I'm going to tell her that Yankee was on my show today. Ashley, I'm so glad you're here. That plane. There are some really weird clouds in the sky before I go. I want to show them to you. They don't look normal. What's with these weird clouds? Those don't look like clouds, but look what I see over there. It's the moon. It's the moon. Aw, Danny's here. Hi, Danny. You brighten my day, too. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'll see you next time on the RIP. We need them to win this year. They're looking great in spring training. Go, Yankees. Okay, I say it, too. Go, Yankees. Hey, Eleanor. I'm glad you're here. Oh my gosh, you will have to see me at the concert. So everybody's gotta come back. I don't know what time the concert is, but I will schedule the show because Nicole says it makes it easier for her. If it makes it easier for everybody else, then that's what we want to do. So I will schedule the next show when I know what time the concert is. Okay. All right, you guys. I absolutely love you all except for the rude people. Go Trump and MAGA, and welcome to all my new people today. I greatly appreciate that you're here, and I can't wait to see you on the next Beach Report. And there is an Iranian on the show, Abo. There's always Iranians on my show. I have Iranian friends, actually. Well, actually, I just have one Iranian friend, but just to let you know, I have friends from all different countries all over the world. So, hey, Mohammed. All right. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. All right, you guys, goodbye. We'll see you on the next beach report. Remember, put your dancing shoes on because we're going to have a really good time tonight. Guaranteed. All right, love you all. Thank you again. Today was wonderful. All right, you guys, ciao for now. God bless America indeed, Alice. God bless America.